Hello my dear students, I am here with the class 10 topic arithmetic progressions exercise 5.1. In this video I am going to discuss question number 4 of exercise 5.1. I have discussed 1 to part number 8 already in the previous video. Today I will discuss part number 9 to part number 15. So question number 4 is here. Which of the following are APs? If they form an AP, find the common difference D and write 3 more terms. So ninth part is here 1, 3, 9, 27. So first term is 3, first term is 1, second term is 3, third term 9, fourth term is 27. So difference is second term minus first term, 3 minus 1, 2. Next difference is 9 minus 3, that is third term minus second term, 9 minus 3, 6. So here see difference is not coming same. So D1 is not equal to D2. Therefore we will say that it is not an AP. 10th part is A, 2A, 3A, 4A. So first term, second term, third term, fourth term. First time difference is second term minus first term, A2 minus A1, that is 2A minus 1A, it is 1A. Next difference is A3 minus A2, that is 3A minus 2A, it is A. Fourth time difference is, third time difference is coming A4 minus A3, that is 4A minus 3, it is coming A. So you see every time D1, D2, D3, every time difference is coming same. So therefore it is an AP. And we have to write its common difference also. So common difference is A here. Now the next term, fifth term is A4 plus D, that is 4A plus 1D, 5A. Sixth term is A5 plus D, that is 5A plus 1A, that is 6A. Seventh term is A6 plus D, that is 6A plus 1A, that is 7A. Next part is A square, A cube, A power 4. First term, second, third, fourth term are here. Difference is second term minus first term, A2 minus A power 1, A square minus A power 1. So when we'll take common here A, it is coming A minus 1. Next difference is A3 minus A2, A power 3 minus A power 2. So A square is common here and it is coming A square into A minus B. Now you see these two answers are not same. So we'll say here difference D1 is not equal to D2, therefore it is not an AP. Next is very important part here. Under root 2, under root 8, under root 18, under root 32. So I am writing in the simplified form under root 2 as it is, and 8 when we'll do the prime factorization of it, it is coming 2 into 2 into 2. So pair of 2 is completed and from this pair 1, 2 will come out. So its simplified form is 2 under root 2. So we can write under root 8 is 2 under root 2. Next is 18. 3 3s are 9, 2s are 18. So it is coming 3 pair of 3 is completed. So we can write it is 3 under root 2. Next is under root 32. So 2 to the 4, 2 to the 8, 2 to the 16, 2 to the 32. These are the prime factors of 32. So from this pair 1, 2 will come out and another pair, another 2 will come out. So it is coming 2 to the 4 under root 2. So next it will be the 4 under root 2. This is the simplified form. So first term, second, third and fourth term is here. We have to find it is an AP or not. So difference is second term minus first term. 2 under root 2 minus 1 under root 2. 2 under root 2 minus 1 under root 2 will be the under root 2. Next difference is A3 minus A2. That is 3 under root 2 minus 2 under root 2 is under root 2. Next time A4 minus A3. That is 4 under root 2 minus of 3 under 2 under root 2. So every time difference is coming same. D1 is equal to D2 is equal to D3 is equal to under root 2. So we can say that difference is coming same. That's why it is an AP and its common difference is root 2. A5 is 4 under root 2, that is A4 plus D, 4 under root 2 plus under root 2. So 4 plus 1, it is 5 under root 2. And when this 5 will go inside the root, we'll write 2 times here. So it will come 5 into 5 into 2, 25. Because when we'll do the prime factorization of 50, so it is coming like this way, 5 into 5 into 2. So pair of 5 is completed, so we can write it is 5 under root 2. But when I will shift 5 to inside, then we will write it 2 times, so answer will be the root 50 here. In the same way, A6 is equal to A5 plus D. So that is 5 under root 2 plus under root 2 is coming 6 under root 2 and 6 will come inside. So we will write it 2 times, 6 into 6 into 2, so under root 72. So in the same way, 7th term is A6 plus D, 6 under root 2 plus under root is 7 under root 2 and 7 will go inside, so we'll write 2 times, 7 into 7 into 2, it is under root 49. The next is 8th part, under root 3, under root 6, under root 9, under root 12. So all the 4 terms, these are A1, A2, A3, A4. Difference is A2 minus A1 under root 6 minus under root 3. Second time on A3 minus A2 under root 9 minus under root 6. Under root 9 I can write 3. So it is coming 3 minus root 6. You see the difference, D1 and D2 are not same here, therefore it is not an AP. The next part is 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square. So 1 square is 1, 3 square is 9, 5 square is 25, 7 square is 49. So it is coming, first term is 1, second term is 9, third term is 25, fourth term is 49. So difference is A2 minus A1, 9 minus 1, 8. Next difference is A3 minus A2, 25 minus 9, 16. So you see the differences are not same. So D1 is not equal to D2, therefore it is not an AP. Now the last part is 15th part. 1 square, 5 square, 7 square, 73, so on so. 1 square is 1, 5 square 25, 7 square 49, 73, so on so. It is A1, A2, A3, A4. First term is A1. A1 is first term, so difference is A2 minus A1, that is 25 minus 124. Next time difference is A3 minus A2, 49 minus of 25, 24. Next difference is A4 minus A3, that is 73 minus 49, 24. Now you see all the differences are coming same. D1 is equal to D2 is equal to D3 24. Therefore it is an AP. And if it is an AP, we have to write its common difference. So common difference is 24 here. And the next three terms are A5 is equal to A4 plus D, that is 73 plus 24. So 97. And A6 is equal to A5 plus D, that is 97 plus 24, 121. And 121 is the 11th square, because question is in the form of square. So answer, if we can write the terms in the perfect square, so we have to write. So 121 is a perfect square, that is 11 square. Next seventh term is A6 plus D. So 121 plus 24, that is 145. So these are the next three terms. That's all about these parts. Thank you very much.